set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards, first down Niners.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 23-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Raiders 0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Carr now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Now Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That was no 3rd and 2, that was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st down, Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Right
I'll be with my
Roller.
person last
He's got it this time. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Raiders nothing.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 50.
And again this time to the tailback. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
I clicked off by accident.
He's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
We remind you that coming up at
press.
halftime, we'll pay a visit to
It ain't let me press it. It ain't let me press it. I try to get up in his chest.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
2-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Come this way.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting.
He just doing circles, bro. That shit is impossible to stop. He just running in circles the whole
Really had a
time.
good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11.
They cheating, bro.
Good, bro. There to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those
Nah, bro, I got
they were
safety.
successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Look at this. That's why you're a big quarterback now.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to check.
Run outside. You block outside.
Guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd.
Stop counting the block yourself.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Don't do this up like that.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards won't be enough here. He's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Shoulder pads, helmets, and shorts. Yeah, next week.
This is Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
After that week, I got
a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Mostert. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Niners 17.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 29 yards. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Like, these dudes playing San Francisco, I can't do shit. Can't pass, can't run.
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
None of them really. They got all these players.
It's Carr.
They got all these players all souped up and shit.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Prince of Mugamera brought him down. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down. Open man is born. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
All he does is...
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Here's Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Carl try it again on 2nd down. He'll look downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Yeah.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
16 yards, a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Las Vegas.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Why is there Max?
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Why is it Josh
25-yard line?
Expect. Why is it Rich Incognito, the superstar?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built up that lead at intermission. And they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Now they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 24. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards on the ground. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run with Mostert, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He live up here in PA.
He's going to let it fly.
Just on the western side.
That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. 56 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
And
correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it? No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, double teaming, boy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario
so far back
coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do.
But actually, Bernie White's still behind.
Just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Today's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.
Damn! I just stuck his ass.
Trying to keep the people stable the way I feel.
Damn! That boy hitting. Now, hit is not the lagging it Wi-Fi. Good dang. Nigga, all you saw lag.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown
Brock
guys.
pissed me. I knew him cut back. I was waiting for him. That boy getting saucy, man.
Underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Watch,
This
bro,
carry
he hit
into the
it.
end zone.
Oh, cut it. Oh, yo, that back is wide open.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Who that boy? Oh.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ah!
Now a first down throw. Watson. Screenplay. Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
That was too easy. I walked in there.
They'll wind up getting 4 there.
Yeah, OT we, man.
We'll leave them now with a third down situation.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Maurice Hurst able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. From the gun, here's Watson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes they kick past it, no look it.
First and goal from the 3.
Bum ass
He's in. Touchdown.
They got the third girl.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
Hey, right there.
And the
Good.
Raiders have taken the early lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just
I
added
got
insult to
hella
injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive
I like
side,
tape coming
they
soon,
come
man.
ready
Ask
to
one of
go.
y'all, I like tape
Still
coming soon.
reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
That's all I do. Get some theory, say clip it. I like
He'll
it.
be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
at their own 24-yard line.
I tried to get it. I got it right. I got that time right. He was just in the way. Time was perfect.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 25-yard line. A big run there by Johnson, 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 25-yard line. A first down carry here for Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle by
that play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
I think it's up to you. I'm pressing shit. It ain't ready.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd and 4.
brings up 3rd.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Johnson, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now
Watson,
and 1.
and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is out of bounds here. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will
It's Flicker. Sometimes he throw the ball so far, and sometimes he be throwing it so short.
From Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Oh, nah.
David Johnson taking it in. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Showing some grits and some guts going for it there. 4th and goal, pounding it in.
And being rewarded for that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and get this. And how about the guys up front firing out, finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through? Touchdown. I love it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, don't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Jacobs now.
He gotta recall that shit.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Man,
They're going to give it to Jacobs.
Backfield.
Getting it to about the 46.
Actually, I just saw him taking block now.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Raiders.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
That's a fumble, bro.
Spot there for his first carry of the game.
I done laid his hands up.
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, it's Jacobs. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Zach Cunningham.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Raider ball carrier, P.J. Hall on the tackle.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Jacobs. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A gain of 5. First down, Vegas. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lynn Bowden. As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
A great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Daniel Carl.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
I gotta get a pick kick or a fumble kick.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Please gotta score.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
I tried to pitch it!
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Texans' 46-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The 20. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs, 44 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Texans 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
34 yards.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
She kicked me out.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Hey, you can play yours?
On first down, it's Johnson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Bring Watson to give. This is Johnson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He's across midfield.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And some room. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Know how to
Right at the
catch
30-yard
up.
line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete.
Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
What you gonna play?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now
understand why I can't stop
we give
them
themselves
from
so
one
much for
side,
action.
right?
Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. Johnson pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On the ground, this is Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get
Black
done.
Zach.
He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there. A big
Flag
3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I took the music off, bro. I got tired of hearing that damn song. They play that shit every 2 songs. Flag on the
27.
This drive is pretty clear.
When I put it in motion,
school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Lockdown corner.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on
keep
one
on running to one side. What do you normally do?
And hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
Okay, you know you overload that
Fielded
side.
a couple yards into the end zone.
You do it where they all rush towards that side, like you rush right
to the 27-yard line.
But you still break it.
I don't know what to do at the loss, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one.
That's a linebacker. That's
Good
a
yardage
play.
as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they go 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, I thought that was small on our team.
Right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st down, Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage.
Yeah,
Could
right
officially
now.
salt this one away. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2
Because I am going to throw any
here in the
pictures.
final stages.
I just ready to run.
The 6-yard line.
Six yards left on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's not fucking again. He's looking it up, boy.
To the 10-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It's 3rd down and goal.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop.
Who the hell was that?
That ran past the ball.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now we'll get
that's
a
not done
timeout
now.
here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come
Briny, see that
well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Today's final score.
He clicked on to him as I using that shit too. And it double cheese, man.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't.
Oh, I thought you gonna cut back. I was gonna cut back outside on him, bro. You had to come back outside. What the fuck? Give up. I don't want that boy night.
Take it L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I
You gonna come into it.
40 autos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up.
Oh, yeah. I be drawing, bro. Unnecessary risk.
I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the
Game, fuck, boy.
Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like fully beaming. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy.
Game over. Technically, though.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch them lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my time was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. That money was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, behind you, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go.
Hey, man. I was mad. I'm so fucking just like that. See why?
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's feel private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's like
I ain't want to throw it to him at first, but I was like, fuck you, I might as well throw it to him. It's funny because I ain't even mean to call that play. That shit ain't no worry.
I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I
That's a dime.
That's a
dime. That's a dime. That's a real dime. That's a real like dime.
I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling.
You know, do it, no look. Hey, fuck it, I know the ball.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
He's so bad. What the fuck you just fucked me up. Who the fuck you just in center, bro?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
I don't be knowing who be who. I be trying to get open field. Get down. That's a lockdown corner on the routes like that? He just stops. He's so small, bro. No, I didn't go. Fuck. Ah, shit. Funny, you good. They can ass up. Got that ball out fast as shit. He threw the ball so fast when he didn't know.
explain what I did? Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spin the whole path, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just electric up. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat pussy. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she was made it, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we call her the rhythm. She caught up a fan, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we kissed.
Let me explain what I did.
Damn, never just beat up deep like that, though, bro.
Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spin the whole path, had a
They going for the game.
even with a sprain.
They going for the win. They ain't going for the
Flex, I went and bought a chain.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football.
He got it once. That means he gonna get it again.
Do battle.
He got lucky last time.
Raiders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Comes out there. I think we're crazy, man. What? Get my lines up, bro. Feel my little margin. Yeah. Knock his ass out in the day. Hey, he's in the day.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Oh. Why is that?
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And that'll set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Running is Jacobs. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 46 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Raiders, they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The Raider ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of...
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the...
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Jacobs now. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 6 yards there. First down, Las Vegas. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ball carrier Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But and he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, Jacobs looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Sherman on the tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the Niners' 17-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, shit, weak. You can't hear me, bro? My mic not ringing? Damn. Man, I'm talking the whole time.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
So the game, man.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. You did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The tackle made by
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
25-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got room. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fantasy draft.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Oh, nah, I'm playing. funny.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo, final shot here before half. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
49ers 8.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sometimes he can set a control ball.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. Well, the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's another 49ers first down.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Cleveland Farrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Got the flat.
Huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
He's like that's right there, everybody.
This will be incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And it'll
The
bring
little
up
baby
down.
just chilling. They got
Certainly
screwed.
weird to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
people in a
third
party,
down.
man. Let's do a fancy jab. We are in the same
From the
division.
midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Fancy jab.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle. But they allow the
I got 3
conversion.
games outside of the yard. I'm a playing this
Back
shit.
to the running game with Mostert. Carl Nassib there on the tackle.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they got to pay it off with some points.
In the same division.
At the 26-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I don't cheat.
Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
At their own 14-yard
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50, 30, 10.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man?
26-20. Last 4 in a row.
He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah. We did a lot for the wins.
That's
Came in
good
the top
enough.
on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan.
I averaged 38 points.
Now we on top once
The
again.
defense
I
only
don't
give
want
up
it if
30,
it
only
ain't
give up
love. If it ain't, get
1.79.
it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just
quarterback?
double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5-2-3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the air. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was popped, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the air.
Yeah, I missed 4 o'clock. Since when?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10.
It was just too soon.
Once again, yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the air.
Night.
Now we on 10.